All right, hello and welcome back to F1 Manager 24. In this storyline, we are going to take every team on the grid, starting with Haas, and move them first to last. So, little simpler explanation, whatever team is in last on the year that Haas is in first in the constructors, we're not worried about drivers, only constructors. So whatever team is in last, when we are first with Haas, we are going to switch to that team until we have gone through all 10 of the teams. Or at least once we start getting towards the end of this storyline and we start using most of the bad teams, then we'll just go the lowest team that we have not done. So like the lowest placed team that we have not yet done. So let's get into it. So let's see, where did we leave off? We left off literally right on December 31st. So all we got to do is just push the button and start the new season. So let's go ahead and push the button. New season target. Season target is 6th place. Nice. Okay. So we're starting with minus 3 million. That's fucking ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Ben? How you doing, buddy? So let's see. I do want to go with a little bit cheaper this year, try and make some of the money. Do we go with the Red Bull powertrain? We get more money. Less durability by a good margin. Oh yeah? What 2 games did you download? I think we're going to go with the Red Bull's powertrain. Try and save ourselves a little bit of money. No, I have never heard of it. I've never heard of the game Grounded. ATR starts today. There's our allocation announced. Alright, so we don't have any money, so we have to immediately go into our sponsor negotiations. Being broke is fantastic. Oh, lovely. So let's go into staff, make sure our scouts are still gone. Can't change team sides. That's perfect. I think we're going to go with this one because we're going to try and focus on money more than any. All right. We're going to do that one. in that one. And then Grounded is a survival game where you must explore, craft. I do not have arachnophobia. That actually sounds pretty intense, like a pretty intense game. Is it available for PlayStation? He goes, should be. Okay. I'll have to look into that. I'll definitely have to look into that. I definitely want this one because of the staff development is increased. It's free with PS Plus. Fucking beautiful. Good thing I have PS Plus. I think we're going to go with that one. Alright, so we need some more startup money. So I need to do either this one, which is 84.4, or this one, which is 85.6. I do not like the driver development rate going down. We're going to go with that one then. Oh, that might have to happen. All right, so let's see. 92.5, 88.7, 92.1, 91.5. But there's a mandatory activity, so we get extra money from that. $91.2. I think we might do the mandatory activity, try and help our staff development. $29th, you can ride ants. That's pretty fucking cool. I would wait till then because you get way more content. I would wait till the 29th because you do get way more for that. I don't like the driver development rate, but I like the fact that... Jesus. Yeah, Scorpion's probably like the new main boss, as like... Scorpion probably took over the role of the spiders in the last one, or like is like the next challenge, I guess, in the series. I don't know. But that's pretty cool either way. And we're going to go with that one just because we get the extra bonus. Preference is driver activity. Fucking awesome. Don't like that, but that's how we get the most money throughout the year. And now we got 19 grand. So let's get some fucking shit started. Actually, we got 6 of those. You can go into animals. Jesus. Jesus Christ, that sounds like a really intense fucking game. So we're going to go 2.0 with that, and then 80 divided by 3 would be 20 would be 4. 25 would get me 75. It's not going to be even. 26 would give me 78. 27 would give me 81. So we're going to go 2 27s and a 26. So we're going to bump him the design, the chassis at 26 because we're going to drop a fuck ton of weight out of it. Oof, not a lot of performance gain still, which does kind of suck, but can't really do much about it, I suppose. Yeah, let's just get it going. I don't want to do the wings just yet because I really just don't want to do the wings yet. So we're going to skip the wings for now and do the underfloor and suspension. So 2.0 and what do we say? 28, 27? 27. And then we're going to drop 2 ticks of weight out of it. Oh my god. Oh, Subnautica. I used to play that back on the Xbox One, like a long time ago. It was fun, but I couldn't really... it was too much for me, like, if that makes sense. There's just so much, like, that you could craft and do, and it was just too open-ended for me, anyways. I know there is, like, a storyline and everything, but it's too big. Too big for me, personally. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna go with normal for now. Let's design another one. We're gonna go suspension with this. We get absolutely no improvement with our suspension. Holy fuck. Subnautica 2 comes out soon. That I did not know. That is actually pretty badass. Oh my god. Alright, so now let's go back into staff. Get the rest of my fucking engineers. Spread them out so everyone gets a little faster. All of them get a little faster. Alright, so we got 15.8 mil. I think I might want to just... do we upgrade something? Like the car part test center? It's like 6 mil, right? 6.7. It's going to need to be refurbished anyways, which costs a couple mil. I think we're gonna... well, hold on, because we're gonna check out the wind tunnel. 10 mil. That's expensive. Yeah, 11. So yeah, we're gonna go car part test center. Wow. So within one day, we've spent a lot of fucking money. We've probably spent almost 7 or 8 mil by now. No, we've spent more than that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 6.7. So we've spent almost 11 mil, 12 mil on the first day of the year. So we're gonna try and build everything back up 255 slowly, but I do want a week pit stop drills and a week of car building. Try and build those up a little bit, get those a little faster, get a good jump on it at the beginning of the season. And then I would like to come higher than last for the DHL like we did in 24, because that fucking sucked. So we are going to do a lot of pushing. On our gym training. So we're at 2.4, which is already much higher than what we were at last year. Well, what we started at last year, I should say. I think I'm going to switch that around. Give myself another day of pit stop drills. Try and boost that up a little bit, because car building is still pretty good, I will say. It's not great, but it's pretty good. We got everything we could do, right? Yeah, looks like it. So let's go ahead and carry on. Chassis reduced deadline? Yes, fucking please. Knock off 5 days. Fuck yeah. Alright, so... Why? What makes you say that? Helipad. CFD. Design completed. Ooh. What day is it? The 22nd of January. How many days do we have left? 40? Do we go make a third one? No. You know what? I got a new idea. We're gonna do the wing. Alright, we're just gonna wait the 4 days. Damn, I stopped. I didn't start manufacturing. Shit. Alright, design, rear wing. Whoa. Oh my god, you're an asshole. You're a fucking dick. That is honestly fucking hilarious, and I should not be laughing, but you're a fucking dick. That's awesome. That sounds exactly like something I would do. I'm not condoning, and I'm not saying that you should go through with it, but that's fucking hilarious. Yo, that's awesome. That's honestly fucking hilarious. Do I make another upgrade? Tuesday, 10 a.m. Dude, you're terrible. Oh my god. That's bad. You're an asshole. That's fucking terrible. So let's see. I saved the side pods. No, I think I want to just start making parts. So chassis, underfloor, and suspension were the ones that we were doing. That we spent the money on, correct? Because we were going to save the wings and I believe the side pods. So we are going to start crafting the suspension, the chassis, and the underfloor in 2 days. Just going to do that. Because we were going to save 1, 2, and 3. Damn. Hold on, did I fuck it up? Alright. I think I fucked it up. So we're definitely going to be building the chassis. Yeah, I think it was the underfloor and the suspension that we... I can't remember now. All right, we're just gonna build underfloor. And we are officially out of money. Nice. Nobody gained anything. Let's build 5 of everything. Save the rest of our cash, I suppose. Alright, so again, we're gonna go... Four days with that. Let's go 2 days on car building. And the rest is all going to be gym training. Trying to focus really on speed. I want that cash at the end of the year. Jesus Christ, dude. You really are a fucking asshole, aren't you? Wes, my guy, I'm actually probably getting off after I do Bahrain because I have to go to the DMV, then a doctor's appointment, and then I have to pick up my car from the garage. This is just to start the season, get a little stream time in while I have some available time. Huh. Well, it's not done yet. And altogether, it cost me close to $1,500. And then this weekend, I have to give it back to do the rear suspension springs because those are so very fucked and completely blown out and sitting right on the control arms, which is really not good. So, $1,500, yeah, that's less than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be closer to $2,000. I was actually supposed to get my car last night, but we ran into a problem with the calipers because they're electronic calipers and they have their own separate motors now. It's fucking retarded. Absolutely retarded. He told me to be there at a certain time, so he was going to be done. All he had to do was just throw the caliper on. And then he ran into a problem, like, as I was on the way there. So then I literally spent an hour trying to help him fuck around with this stupid thing to get the electronics to work with the actual mechanical bullshit. And it just would not want to work. Spent there an hour and a half, and the owner of the shop showed up, and he's like, all right, I got to close it down for the night. We're like, all right, fantastic. Fuck me. This is great. So that was my night last night. Didn't end up getting home until like 9:30, 10 o'clock with no car. I had my buddy, who's the mechanic working on my car, drive me back to my place. He also felt bad, so he bought me a Red Bull. Hey, Gasly moved up in performance. He's now an 85 overall. I wish Behrman's performance would progress a little quicker, but is what it is. He bought me a Red Bull, yes, because my car was not done yesterday. No, it is not. Red Bull is definitely better than Monster. Why did it stop? Alright, they're all on car development, which is great. In 3 hours, that's not bad. At least you have some time to relax and hang out. No, you did not. That is fantastic. How'd you do? I mean, you made it home, so couldn't have done that bad. Hell yeah, that means you're getting better. Just don't be one of those kids you see on TikTok that do everything fucking wrong. Alright, front wing design complete. Fantastic. So what we are going to do is we're going to go into staff and reduce our team size a little bit. You only stalled once. Well, that's pretty good. Just don't let the clutch out. It's better to give too much gas than not enough. And you can always let the clutch out slower. Depending on the car, I try and shoot for like 2 to 2,500 and then just kind of slowly let the clutch out. Once you find the engagement point of the clutch, everything just kind of falls into place afterwards. Oof. Engagement point? The fuck do you mean? It's the point of when the clutch engages and kicks the car into neutral. Fuck you. Fuck you mean gayest shit you've ever heard. Whatever, man. Everybody's got different things of calling it, I suppose. Everybody's got different ways of saying the same fucking thing. And that's another design completed. Holy fuck. Post Bahrain testing, so let's see how we did. We are last for tire preservation, holy fuck. Almost last for engine cooling. Damn, we are not as good as I thought we were going to be this year. But we also haven't thrown our new parts on yet, so we shall see what actually goes on. Alright, right before the weekend, let's throw the new parts on. +4. Pretty much plus fucking nothing from the underfloor. And pretty much plus fucking nothing from our suspension too. Awesome. Alrighty then, let's continue on into the race. So I don't know how we're gonna perform. It says our car performance is 11th, so we're gonna go a little ballsy. We're not gonna go that ballsy though.
Welcome to Bahrain, ladies and gentlemen. F1 is back. As we start a brand new season, the slate is wiped clean and the teams prepared to...
All right, as always, Sim FP1. Do something like that for him. Let's try something like that. Alright, simulate FP2. $68, damn. Alright, let's go something like that for Ollie Behrman there, young Ollie Behrman. Love it. And that should be 100% for Gasly. Alright, let's go to FP3. Simulate session.
Qualifying is coming up.
Okay. Let's try that. All right, now let's go to qualifying 1. Get him sent out pretty close to immediately.
Eyes on Delta.
We'll send him back out on the same tire. Pretty much immediately again.
I'm not quite sure what's happened there.
Sonoda in the wall. Exit 13. Caution for debris.
P3 for now. Okay, nice lap. We'll box at the end of this lap. Copy.
Currently P9.
All right.
Okay, so mode in, box this lap.
Come on, Gasly. Green sector 1, yellow. Little increase,
You are
about a
currently
tenth.
P9. Mode in, please. Mode in.
Ooh, he might get knocked out. Yes. All right, so let's see. Leclerc is still on Ferrari. Fernando Alonso still at Red Bull. Lewis Hamilton moved to Ferrari, obviously. It's 2025. Piastri stayed. Verstappen stayed. Carlos Sainz took Alonso's place at Aston Martin. George Russell stayed. Ollie Behrman, obviously my teammate, my team stayed. Danny Rick stayed at RB, which we knew about. Stroll stayed at Aston. No surprise. Ocon moved to Williams. Gasly stayed at Haas, obviously. Albon stayed at Williams. Norris stayed at McLaren. Zhou stayed at Sauber. Kevin Magnussen got picked up by RB after we dropped him at the beginning of last year, of the 2024. Bottas stayed at Sauber. Nico Hulkenberg got picked up by Alpine after we dropped him close, about a quarter of the way through the 2024 season. Logan Sargent also picked up by Alpine. What's up, Willie? How you doing, buddy? Sonoda picked up by Merck, which we knew about. So that's the grid right there. All right, so it's moving on over to... Damn, that sucks. Oh, well. Moving on up to Q2. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well, buddy.
Green light.
Anything exciting happened today? Or just kind of same shit, different day scenario?
Mode in, box this lap.
Yeah, Behrman got held up pretty good. I'm doing pretty well this morning. Got to do a little bit of fucking around a little bit later. I got a bunch of shit to do in a little bit here. Probably close to after Bahrain. I might get to Jeddah, but I don't think I'm going to do Jeddah. I gotta run to the DMV, get my car re-registered. Get out of here, Doc. Yes, I called you Doc on purpose. 'Cause fuck you. And then after the DMV, I have to run to the doctor's because I have a doctor's appointment today. And then after the doctor's, I get to go pick up my car after it's been in the shop for about a week and a half.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Behrman did better, but he didn't do great.
We'll box at the end of this lap.
Alright, I'll talk to you in a second there, Ben. Alright, so let's see. Do we go on a brand new tire? Try and get him into Q3? I think that's what the plan is. Gasly's got a nice lap, so I think we're just going to send him out on the same tires. You're looking for a bike? Ooh, what kind of bike? Like a rocket or like an actual like Harley style? Right by the Ferrari with no problems, thanks to the McLaren. Love seeing it. There you go, Ollie. Oh, Supermoto, so a crotch rocket. That's badass. A buddy of mine used to have a Gixxer 650. Pierre Gasly got fucking pole. Holy shit. Excuse me. Pierre Gasly got fucking pole. Damn. So let's see what we can do in Q3. Yeah. Let's get him out there immediately.
Green light.
Ooh, we are gonna get held up. Yeah. Tell him to get fucked. Alright, so we got past the McLaren, no issues. At least with Behrman. Wasn't able to switch to Gasly in time. And I think... Yes.
You are the race leader.
Alright, a 28.5. That's a pretty damn good lap there, Gasly. We're gonna try and get him out there as fast as we fucking can. Yeah, I don't think that's something you just kind of get rid of.
That time bang on the money.
Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious. He goes, I told him I was severely autistic, and he said, okay, sorry, one way to get rid of them. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So we are starting 4th and 7th, which is much better than I thought we were going to. His face was priceless. Dude, I can only imagine the look on his face. You should have, like, played into it, though. Because, like, you should have really played, like, the autistic card. I know you have, like, autism, but you should have really played into the autistic card. Alright, so soft, medium, soft. I don't really like putting the same tires on back to back. I don't know. I don't know. But you should have really just, like, acted more autistic. I don't know. I don't know how that would. I don't know. Should have put on a lisp. Because I should have put on a lisp. Oh my god. That would have been so much fucking better, though, to be honest. Alright, and as always, underfuel by 1. Push off a rip. Oop, 1. Okay.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action.
Let's get into this race. See what we got.
This
See what we can do.
race for that man right there, Lewis Hamilton.
They start in P1, but will they be able to stay there? The first corner could be so crucial.
Right, let's get to it then. And this is it, the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Know what to do.
That's not possible.
There's progress to be made.
possibility of some debris.
Okay, Kev, boxing this lap.
Okay, box.
We'll be boxing this lap.
Copy, box.
A couple of cars have gone off at turn 4. Could be debris.
I got hit from behind.
Mode push, please.
Copy.
Oh no, that's a slow pit stop there.
Copy. Yeah.
Box this lap.
Box, box, box.
push, please. Mode push.
Copy.
And it's a win today for Lance Stroll.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
What a masterclass drive from Pierre Gasly today.
I tell you what, they had to work hard for those points.
Did not know I was muted, thank you. I want to know how the fuck long I was muted for. "20 minutes? Fuck me, dude. Are you kidding me?" Pretty much the whole end of the fucking race. How did I get fucking muted? It's retarded. So it's gonna have to either be pace long runs. That's gonna have to be pace long runs. Good. I'm glad you told him it was you before you made him drive all the way the fuck out there. That would have been a real asshole move. That would have been a real asshole move. Alright, let's refurb the helipad real quick. Tomorrow the ATR starts. How the fuck are you negative still? Oh, his development rate, contract negotiation, patience, I guess. Oh, those are effects. Oh, he doesn't like me by a lot. Car performance, other staff, drivers, and facilities. He just doesn't like us. Okay. Well, not really much I can do about that right now. And he's probably the same thing. Yeah. Well, to be fair, they came from Red Bull, and I think he's from Ferrari. And we just brought him to a terrible team. So, makes sense. But there is a big old but here. $4.9, holy fuck. 1.1. Anything under 1.5, I think I might upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this. The memorabilia room. I would like to do the hospitality area, but 1.8 mil, that's kind of a lot. Especially because we are gonna need our engineering team back. Nice. I think I'm gonna go with this. Perfect, we'll just do this. No, we're gonna leave it like that because I know we're gonna have another race on that Thursday, so. Okay. So we need to spend 1 day. Fuck you. There's your 1 fucking day. Alright, so we are gonna design the front wing. I think we're gonna go 28 with this one. Yeah. Rear wing. 2.0. $26. Drop it by 1. Give ourselves a little bit of a boost. Not much at a fucking all. That's just terrible. And then what do we not have on the car? Side pods. Drop all of the possible weight out of it we can. Not a big increase. Kinda fucking blows. Yep. Yeah. Alright, let's go check and manufacture some stuff. Alright, and that is it for today, guys. I have to get off. I gotta go to the DMV. I got some running around to do. I will be back on and streaming later. Probably not till really, really late. So those of you in the UK, it's gonna be really late for you guys. Really, really late for you guys. So I apologize for that in advance. Feel free to join in if you are still up. I doubt it, but feel free to tune back in. Yeah, for those of you watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Tune in next time, and I hope to see you again. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. See you next time.